Hello, my name is Gary Grimard, and I'm the founder and CEO of SunLifeLight. And my co-founder, Allison Todd, licensed social worker and clinical psychologist at Boston Area Hospital. We are the co-founders of SunLifeLight, that is the first app-controlled, connected sunlight delivery system for those of us that happen to be unfortunate to work indoors during the day. We remember this? Didn't happen, right? So this was something that we all struggled with during this past winter. But those of us that work indoors, we suffer the same negative impacts if we are not in the sun, so sunlight deprived. We all have a physiology that I'll get into in a little bit. But when we work indoors, we can't possibly perform at our peak. Most of us have probably heard, especially in this area, about seasonal affective disorder. We probably know people that suffer or suffer ourselves. That's an extreme example of sunlight deprivation and the impact that it has on individuals. Everybody, however, is impacted. We might not know it because we're so used to working indoors and performing at a certain level, but if we deliver sunlight during the day, we all perform better. That's been very well documented. So by delivering a light that you can use while you work, everyone's productivity would improve. What a great world that would be. Bad Photoshop, but this is essentially the way we look. So what we've done is taking 30 years of light therapy, the experience that people have had, market share leaders such as Philips build light therapy products that seasonal affective disorder sufferers have used for a long time with great success. Better than serotonin reuptake inhibitors, as a matter of fact. So by delivering sunlight to seasonal affective disorder sufferers, they have improved their well-being. Everybody now benefits from sunlight delivery indoors, and that's been very well proven. So you take this, you put our light therapy, and this is what ends up happening. Some of us, like Bobby, she works in an office similar to this. Right? Yeah, exactly. But the point is that if we work indoors, we can't perform the way we would. We're all built to be outside. Caveman days, way back. And here's the physiology. So everyone, and this is sort of state-of-the-art science. So 30 years ago when light therapy, the genesis of light therapy, it was based on some intuitive understanding as to, being out in the sun makes sense. But now the biology and physiology has been very well refined and discovered. So there's a photopigment that we all have in our eyes that responds to 480 nanometers. That's not coincidentally the color of a bright sunlit sky. So that sky blue is what impacts everyone's physiology in these non-visual sensors in the eye. You deliver 480 and you have that energizing effect during the day. Productivity improves, etc. Some of the negative impacts of not having sunlight during the day, type 2 diabetes has been drawn to be linked with sunlight deprivation. Your metabolism slows down, your cognitive functioning is impacted in a negative way. So even though we feel like we're acting normal, we aren't performing at our peak. I know I'm being repetitive. But, so this wave is catching hold. Dunkin' Donuts, I don't know if you remember, last spring they ran this spot where a competitor's light therapy product, 1 minute, thank you. Competitor's light therapy product that is not really conducive for use in an office environment, used it, and, in a way, got a tan, so they said. Our product is different in that we've built it to work in an office setting. So we think it's kind of a sexy, elegant lamp, infinitely flexible, shines down into the eyes from above, not glare producing like the others would be. We control it with an app that takes different Internet of Things inputs, weather data, athletic team schedules, things of that nature, and we recommend a particular sunlight level for each individual. And everyone's unique. Color of your eyes impacts how much sun you respond to, etc. We'll take learning information, so feedback mechanism at the end of the day. You tell us how you felt, and we'll recommend a more perfect individualized level of sunlight for each person. We're available on Indiegogo, so if you like us, buy us, and you can help us stick it with SunLifeLight. Thank you.
Funny.
Any questions? Yes, sir, in the front.
Question, Gary, what if I sit in front of a window in my office building? Am I getting the same amount of sunlight?
Yeah, great question. We get asked that a lot. So modern window technology has these low E glazings that filter out that effective wavelength of light. So although there's a psychological benefit to looking out and seeing the squirrel run across the lawn, there's no physiological benefit to having more windows in your office. You don't get that 480 nanometers with the intensity to be effective. Thanks. Yes, sir.
Are there any negative consequences to having the sunlight shine on you?
No, so they're LEDs. Other than being maybe off-put if it's too intense, there's no physiological, physical impact, negative impact on you. It's essentially delivering far less intensity than being outside. So that color, it's not lasers, it's not FDA regulated. The benefits are pervasive, and it's been very well documented in academic institutions. Brigham and Women's Hospital does a lot of sleep work using light therapy. So, thanks. Great. Thank you very much.